Bettsville has a war on groundhogs or something like that.
Quick question for you. Your farthest shot on a groundhog, if you had to guess? Using
800.
Good for you. Isn't that great?
800 yards. I built me a 6.5 284, and I had it sighted in out to 1,000. It's kind of hard to find a place to get that kind of ranges.
100% true.
But I had all the settings from 100 out to 8 or 1,000. So I was set up behind this guy's barn one day, and I'm shooting across 2 farms. And of course, my friend was with me that I normally hunt with, and he was my spotter. He says, "Hey, I got a groundhog out there." I said, "Where's he at?" He says, "Follow that creek down there, and just before you get to the woods, you'll see him setting up." And I saw him. I ranged it with a laser rangefinder, and it was 800 yards. Calculated, I had a crosswind, about 15 mile an hour. So I knew I was going to be blown off about 30 inches. So my scope has got windage dots in it. There are 3 inches between centers, but they double as you go out. So at 800 yards, I had to hold off 1 dot. Got ready, and I watched the wind and everything, and he says, "You ready?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Are you ready?" "Yep." Because he was spotting for me, and I said, "Okay, here we go." And I, boom, you know. He said, "Oh, Ben," he says, "you were just to the left of him, about that far." He said, "I saw it hit the dirt," and he's still standing there. So I took the case out, put another round in. This time I used the same settings and everything, but I moved it over just a hair.
Sure.
Boom.
Love it.
Took him right out. But yeah, that makes the whole day right there, you know.
Oh, that's a world class.
I actually had the city of Bettsville call me up. The mayor called me up. Her name was Mrs. Valentine. And she says, "Mr. Pratt," she says, "you hunt groundhogs?" I said, "Yeah." Said that we have a field that's got wells in it we get our water from. And I said, "Okay." But she said, "They're just loaded with groundhog holes. And the neighbors have got gardens, and the groundhogs are eating their vegetables and everything." And I said, "Well, it's inside the city limits." She said, "Yes." So I went to a town hall meeting, and we discussed it. And I said, "Well, I can shoot all the groundhogs you want, but they got to be inside the city limits." So they passed a city ordinance for me to go in, and I can shoot inside the city limits. I killed 42 groundhogs that about first 2 days I was there. I had to keep the grass mowed down. Well, the grass got growing and got so high, and I said, "Well, you're going to have to mow the grass." "We do." I said, "Well, yeah, I can't shoot what I can't see."
Can't see them. Right. Completely.
So they had to bring a guy in there with a tractor and a big mower on the back of it, and mow the grass down so I could cut. And actually, the Cleveland Plain dealer set the guy down and interviewed me. I was set up shooting. He wrote an article. It says Bettsville, how'd they put it? Bettsville has a war on groundhogs or something like that. Anyway, I got the article at home. They took my picture and all that stuff, you know, and everything. But
fantastic.
I killed one there at 730 yards that day. But
amazing.
It's kind of funny how you can get involved in something like that. But that piece of paper I got at home is still good. I can still go over there and shoot inside the city limits. But that's just some of the stuff I got into. But